Gunner and Cheyenne's Christmas Wishes.
Last couple of weeks, we were online on the website, 929thebold.com, soliciting for you to nominate a deserving family here in the Yakima Valley.
And we got so many entries, and it was an exhausting, emotional day having to read through all of the entries that we got.
One of the Christmas wishes that was chosen was written in the family nominated by Deborah, and she's nominating her son Cameron. And Deborah, why are you, tell us about Cameron. Why are you nominating Cameron?
He's really a good kid. He is. His dad had his leg amputated and then had a stroke and a lot of health problems. And he went down to California and was down there for a couple of weeks. And he brought his dad back up to live with them. And then shortly after that, he ended up getting custody of his son. Well, and then his nephew ended up in the system. And so he took his nephew in as a foster parent. And then his dad passed away a month ago. And he was living in his home with him. And so he not only had to pay for the funeral, but he also lost that income of his dad helping with the bills. And so he's just, this Christmas is going to be really hard for him. He doesn't get any help from anybody. Well, I help, with cleaning and stuff. That's all I can do. But he doesn't complain about it. He just keeps doing it, and I know it's been a big adjustment for him taking on both kids and everything, but he's no problem. He doesn't complain about it. He just does it, I think he really deserves it.
And he's doing this as a single dad.
Yeah, he does it all.
And what were his plans for the boys this Christmas?
Well, he was, he's kind of been talking about that. He sounded kind of bummed out the other day because they had went to the store and he said they were looking at stuff and he was thinking, wow, I wish I could get him something, but, I got to pay the bills first. And said he was hoping to get a few extra hours in so that he'd have maybe some money on his next check, which would be like a week before Christmas. And he goes, but I don't know if that's going to happen, so he sounded kind of bummed out. And I just told him, well, you know what, kids are happy with anything, it's not really about that. And he goes, no, I know it isn't, but I just want them to have a nice Christmas. And I said, yeah, I know. Right. They will, but I felt so bad for him, and I thought, God, he worked so hard, and I wish I could do something to help him. And then I heard your contest, and I did that, and shockingly, I was so happy. So that's really the only thing I could do, So this is a wonderful, wonderful surprise. He's going to be so surprised.
So Cameron has a 13-year-old, and then the nephew that he brought in, who's 3.5. We went with the help of Bi-Mart. Loaded up the sleigh yesterday, dropped it off at Cameron's house while he was at, I believe it was at work. Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning.
We'll bring Cameron in here. And so when you got home from work yesterday, you walked in, and the video I saw, you kind of walked past everything.
Yeah, I was really surprised. When I first walked in, they kind of had a camera phone and shining in my face. All I saw was a light.
Like, why are you recording me right now, Mom? But when you turned around, you saw all the gifts that were under the tree. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I was really surprised. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you guys enough for doing that.
There was one thing that we did not leave under the tree, and it was the 13-year-old has a prepaid cell phone, and we actually paid for some additional minutes that we did not get under the tree, and we will make sure we get that to you. But Cameron, have a Merry Christmas, man.
Great.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. And like I said, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough for doing this.
Gunner and Cheyenne's Christmas Wishes is powered by Bi-Mart. 92.9 The Bull.